Imagine being finished with your most important work by Wednesday and not having to work late to do it. That's what a 4-hour deep work week can unlock for you if you know how to use it right. Coming up in this video, you're going to learn 3 things every busy solo and small firm lawyer needs to know if they want to reclaim their time and focus. First, what the 4-hour deep work week actually is and why it's not about working less but working smarter. Second, how deep work improves your focus and productivity so you can finally stop spinning your wheels and start making real progress on what matters. And third, exactly how to start using this in your own practice with practical tips you can put into action this week. By the end of this video, you'll know how to carve out focused time that gets real results without burning yourself out. Most lawyers I talk to feel like firefighters. They start the day with good intentions, but the moment they walk into the office, they're putting out fires. Emails, phone calls, court deadlines, client demands. By the time they put out one fire, another one started. And by the end of the day, nothing truly important got done. If that sounds like your life, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you're always reacting, you're never building. You're not moving cases forward. You're not improving your systems. And you're definitely not creating the kind of practice you set out to build. That's where the 4-hour deep work week comes in. It's not about working more hours or being busier. It's about carving out time for the kind of work that builds your practice, not just keeps it from burning down. So let's break it down. What is the 4-hour deep work week? Well, deep work means distraction-free, focused time for high-impact legal and business tasks. This isn't just answering emails or checking boxes. We're talking about the real stuff, the thinking work. It's just 4 total hours per week, not per day, per week. But those 4 hours are powerful because they're protected. This isn't time to catch up on busy work. This is your highest leverage time. 2 people can each work 40 hours. But if one spends 4 of those hours in deep, focused work, they'll blow the other one out of the water. Now, why does deep work matter for lawyers? Well, because you're a knowledge worker. You get paid to think, solve problems, and communicate clearly. And you simply can't do your best thinking if you're getting interrupted every 5 minutes. Constant distraction leads to mistakes. It delays real progress and it burns you out. But when you can focus, even for a short period, you make real progress fast. You feel clear, you feel in control, and your clients see the difference. So what kind of work belongs in your deep work time? Well, if you're not sure where to start, here's some examples. Drafting a brief, a strategy memo, or analyzing a complex settlement, writing high-value client communications, improving your firm's systems or automations, planning out your marketing strategy or writing content, or creating workflows that save time long term. This isn't time for email, intake follow-ups, calendar requests, or admin. Those things matter, but they belong outside your deep work blocks. Now, how do you actually structure your 4-hour deep work week? Well, you got a few options. You can do 2 2-hour blocks or 4 1-hour blocks. Find what fits your week and your focus patterns. Pick the time of day when your brain is sharpest. Maybe that's early morning before the calls start or mid-morning after court. Then block it on your calendar. Treat it like a hearing. Protected, non-negotiable, not to be bumped. This is your CEO time. Your lawyer brain at full strength. If it's not on the calendar, it won't happen. At an old firm I worked for, we called that going into hibernation. You had something that just had to get done and you couldn't be interrupted. The staff knew they couldn't put a call through or knock on your door, which was closed. Absolutely no interruptions until further notice. Now let's talk about how to make this stick. Here are some practical tips to help you actually focus. Make a list of what you need to get done during this time. Be as specific as possible to get clarity on that so you can measure success. Without that clarity, how will you know you were successful once you're finished? Turn off your phone notifications and desktop ones too. Set a timer. Work for 50 minutes, then take a 10-minute break. Repeat if needed. Create a ritual. Clear your desk. Close extra tabs on your browser. Take a breath. Signal your brain that it's focus time. Set client expectations. Let them know when you're available, and more importantly, when you're not. You'll follow up by a set time. And batch your shallow work, email, admin, all the rest for later in the day when your brain's not as sharp. Want a bonus tip? Track your deep work hours. You don't need an app, a notebook works fine. Just writing down how much focus time you got this week can help build the habit and the awareness. So now you know how to design your 4-hour deep work week, and you've got practical tools to improve your focus and finally make progress on your most important work. But there's one big challenge that still stands in your way. Even with the best plan in place, clients can still blow up your day. Unexpected calls, urgent emails, last minute demands. And if you don't have the right boundaries in place, that deep work time you just carved out, it disappears. That's why the next video you need to watch is 4 simple boundaries to take control of your schedule. In it, I'll show you how to set clear, respectful boundaries with clients so you can protect your time without damaging relationships or hurting your reputation. Click here to watch that now and learn how to protect your deep work time from client chaos.